Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what time it is? It's the final. I'm not going to sing. Nobody heard that because Jesse just went, yeah, he's screaming. But do it again, Jesse, because it was quite cool.
Yeah!
Welcome everybody to CC Sim Racing. I'm your host Craig Cook, and obviously with me, as you can hear, very loud and clear, is Jesse Linquela. Jesse, it's a pleasure to have you for the final. Really looking forward to this one, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Monza's always exciting. Got all the chicanes, and of course it's Clio, so there'll be a little argy-bargy. It'll be great.
Yeah, we do like a little bit of argy-bargy. Not too much argy-bargy as we go into turn one. As we've seen, I don't know if anyone did see it, actually. There was a GT race here at Monza, and there was a horrific crash on, as we call it, the sausage curbs. And quite rightly, it was a sausage curb that took the guy out. But luckily, he was okay, but the car wasn't. But wow, incredible moment there on the track. But yeah, we are here at Monza, so hopefully we won't have the same. But they are in Clios, so we might have the same. But it's been an absolute brilliant series, hasn't it, Jesse?
Absolutely. I mean, this is what, second, third time we've done Clios now, and they never disappoint. I mean, they're nicely evenly matched, and we get some of the best drivers wanting to drive them, so it's great.
Yes, we do indeed. Just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, we have the pace test results as well, and they're going to be coming up. So we see the bronze drivers, silver drivers, gold drivers, and the platinum drivers for GT7 as we're getting a bit closer now to where we want to be. And each car will have their own banner when they go into GT7 for CC Sim Racing, so you can tell which one is which. But that will come up in the break. But tonight we have the final. It looks like it's pretty much done and dusted, and I got a bit too carried away, Jesse, because I actually said that Tabron's won the championship, but that's not entirely correct, because technically, or mathematically, as my associate Pac-Man has said, Audiomu could still win this.
Well, that's exciting. I like to have something to play for, even if it is a minute chance.
Yeah, exactly. So let's have a look at the championship table. There it is at the moment. So Tabron is in the lead with 262 on the money there. But look at how many pole positions he's had there and the fastest laps. That's absolutely incredible. He is fastest on the track at the moment, but there is a certain man called Saxo and Audiomu down on his tail. So Tabron is in the lead in the championship, has to finish in 5th to win the championship today. So he has to fish any better than 5th, so there we go. He has to fish as well. He does like fishing, that's why I brought it up, see? Clever me. But Audio Muted there is on 219. That was absolute tosh. But Saxo is there in 198 and 98 points, and he's doing a really good job, hasn't he, throughout the series. Pac-Man is on 196, so he'll be trying to get that 3rd place in the championship. Vinny's been doing sensationally well in the last few races. Obviously, he's having the incident in the Atenza series, but he seems to be doing very well in the Clio Cup at the moment. So 162 for him. Paul there was away. He's on 119, but he's back this week. Leon is not here, but some people might creep up tonight. Pretty sure Digby's going to get more than 3 points, so he should creep over Leon there for that place with 115 points. Bila Dorada is back as well, 110 points. Jose's not racing. Dog Lucky's here, 84 points. Mystery Stoner is here as well, 59, and he says he's on a bit of form tonight, so keep an eye on him. ODS Flow is on 58 points. Obviously not racing here anymore, but he will be for GT7. That's quite a bit complicated. So Lee Campbell is there on 50 points, and he's looking pretty sharp as well. Albie is in on 43 points, got his new livery, and he had a little bit of a vote up. I don't know if anyone saw it. There's quite a few NASCAR liveries there, so haven't seen it yet, but I'm pretty sure we'll see that quite shortly. Beaver Ball's on 32 points, looking pretty good at the moment, actually. You know, he's getting faster and faster, as we said, and obviously when we go into the off-season again, before we go into GT7 and possibly GTS again, we'll obviously be getting him on the track a bit more, so we'll see what happens there. Ostad there is on 25 points, had a cracking few races there. We've got Phil Gibb there as well, had his one race there and he enjoyed it. He's on 21 points. ODS Dead is not obviously racing anymore either, and Connor is racing tonight on 13, so he'll be looking to pop some more points on the board there, Jesse. Information for the Clios. Obviously, don't worry about the race situation, because obviously we've done most of the races already, but this is the race format. It's 10-minute race for race 1. Race 2 is a 10-minute race with a reverse grid. Setup is done by us. Bop is on, and Supersoft tires are on. Damage is on, actually. That's correct and needs to be corrected. Flags are on. Penalties are on weak, and the jump start is also on. So that's pretty much all we need to worry about at the moment. Guys are already out on track, Jesse, and we've already seen that it is Tabron who's on pole position with Saxo there in second, who's just flying past the start-finish straight. Audio Muted is there in third, Pac-Man in fourth. So this is going to be a really, really good race. Saxo and Pac-Man together here on the second row of the grid. Well, literally behind him, should I say. Is Pac-Man behind Saxo.
Yeah, and we've been watching a lot of the practice here, the qualification so far, and you know, for those that are unaware, I mean, we have 2 chicanes that are pretty tight chicanes, and then we have an S later on with 3 curves, one right after the other, and those 3 sections of the track have been giving the guys a lot of problems. We've seen a lot of penalties here in the qualification, so that's going to be something to watch, just to see how clean some of these guys get through those parts of the track.
Yeah, definitely. We've had some cracking races here. Can we do it again? Great to see the messages. Going to quickly do a couple of messages. Good luck tonight, drivers. Mr. Glenn Hunter Fitzgerald is also watching. Evening Pete's honest fuel is here. Made it. Wahaha, he says. He's been doing a lot of work behind the doors, and great cookies there, Jesse. Maybe you could hook up, but he's a long way away from you, but it could be an idea. And enjoy tonight's racing, says CC Sim Racing. And also Rachel says, good evening, everyone. I know Rachel's really badly burnt with, she's got sunburn really bad, so she's burnt. So yeah, there's a lot really. Not in a good way, that's what I mean. Feet are on the something, and the beer is in hand. Cheers, everyone. There we go. Great to see on the field there. Come on, Sneaky Dig, says Mike Humphrey. Great to see that. Hey up, Craig. Says Luke. Great to see you, Luke. Rachel's there again. Hello from Grandad. Also, hello, Grandad. Great to see you. And glad he's doing okay. Good luck, Pac-Man from Tartan. You're a gentleman racer, says Tartan. That's great to see Tartan back there. So cheers, Craig Elliott. And hey, mate, says Shadow Legion. Great to see Legion, who is our man at Susie's in racing team. And he's watching as well. 25 watching here at the moment, so let's keep those viewers coming in, and we're going to get this race underway, but it's going to be one hell of a race, isn't it, Jesse?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get this sucker started so we can watch the chaos unfold.
Please no chaos, please no chaos. If you like what you see, and please don't forget to share. We have 3 races tonight. We have this first round, second round reverse grid, and then we have the Atenzas to finish off with Jenny Robertson, who has been racing from the Formula Women's series. She's going to be racing tonight, so looking forward to seeing her race as well. So on pole position is Tabron, second Saxo, third Pac-Man, so he pipped it. Audio Muted in fourth, Dog Lucky fifth, Paul in sixth, Connor in seventh, Felix Rodder eighth, Digby ninth, and Vinny takes out the top 10. Wow, what a list of drivers we have there in the top 10. So we're going to do it again. We're going to take this off, and we're going to put this on, and I'm going to look at the damage at the bottom so you guys can't, so you can just enjoy what is going to happen for this next 10 minutes of racing. We have one red, we have the green, and away we go. Everyone's got away really well, but I'll tell you what, Saxo might get this into the corner for the first time, and as he does, yes he has, he's managed to snatch his Tabron. He managed to get just enough there on him, and he's tucked on the inside. So here we go into turn 1. Everyone brace yourselves, because I'm not looking. Oh, dearie me. So Pac-Man's just dropped out. He's literally gone across. I don't know if he got a full reset there. He probably did, so that's going to put him out. He was determined to get that place, and now he's reset, so he'll be right at the back of the pack. So it's Tabron in the lead from Saxo, from Audio Mute, side by side at the 2, and second and third. Oh, look at this. Have they got the inside line of Tabron? Because Audio Mute's got a great drive out of the corner. Tabron's gone defensive, and he's going to take it into the chicane for the first time. So here we go. In we go. Hard on the brakes. Fighting away at the 2 there. Saxo and Audio Mute. Oh, wide goes Pac-Man. That could be a penalty if he put his foot down. Now keep an eye on that. Did he get a penalty there? Did he get a penalty? No, he didn't. You lucky
There's a
sausage.
couple, though. Dog has a penalty.
Dog has a penalty. So there we go. And Dog Lucky is there. Oh, in 6th position. And to tell you what, Vinny again. He's done it again, hasn't he? He's right at the back of the pack, and he's managed to get himself in a 5th. I don't know how he does it each week, but that's very impressive. So it's still Tabron in the lead from Audio Muted, from Saxo. Let's go on board with Audio Muted, because he's under real pressure at the moment in 2nd place in the championship.
Yeah, Tabron's starting to pull away. These guys are going to have to work together again. I mean, we talk about it every time. And of course, there they are going side by side rather than working together.
And we say it week in, week out. You're just going to let the leader get away, and you should be helping each other. But no. The boys are back in town. That's a great song as well, by the way. Tabron is in the lead, 2.3 seconds. But look at the battle behind. 4 in a row. Brace yourself as we come into the current. Holding me penalty. There we go. So he'll have to take his on the start-finish straight. Going to try and, well, he looks like he's trying to take it there, but I'll tell you what, he ain't going to be doing it there. So there we go. Dog Lucky goes into second. So Dog Lucky's on a mission at the moment. Goes very wide though, goes Dog Lucky. So not very lucky indeed. He's very unlucky because all 5 cars have got past him, and now he's in 7th spot. So it's Tabron in the lead, and it's the 2 Tetrax boys in 1st and 2nd, and they're not having none of it. Bila Dorado on the inside. Now they should be working together, but they're not. Digby's now having a bit of this action. Do you know what, Tabron? You go and win this championship. I'm watching 2nd, 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, and 8th, and whoever else is in this mix, because it's absolutely fantastic. And there goes Saxo on the inside, hits the curb. Vinny's off the track. Bila Dorado's on, and that is Vinny in the sand, and he's taking the bucket and spade. And I want a nice sandcastle, Vinny.
Yeah, that was never going to work. They were going 3 wide into that chicane. Somebody needs to be the smarter person to step out. As a result, Vinny lost.
Yeah, definitely. It is very, very interesting at the moment. They are literally hammer and tong, but they've let the leader get away. It's 4 seconds up the road. Look at this, into the braking zone. Oh, Paul's had a little bit of a nudge. Bila Dorado's gone a little bit wide. He's managed to hold it. No penalty there, but getting slow out the corner. And look at Paul. He's at the back there as well. Look at Mystery Stoner. He's on the back of this as well. Look at Lee and Connor there, just sitting there waiting. And there's another ghosted car there. We can't do that, guys. Start, finish straight. It's the start, finish straight. So there we go. It's Saxo now disappeared. He's got a bit of breathing space, but this battle for 3rd now, I'll tell you what, podium's going to be interesting.
This is chaos right now here. 3rd through, 10th is like about a second apart. This is nuts.
So we're on board with Paul at the moment, and yes, it is nuts. This is exactly what we wanted from a final. So Tabron in the lead, Saxo 2nd, Paul there in 3rd. 6.5 minutes to go. I think it's going to be over in about 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's Tabron has pulled out. My goodness, 5 seconds ahead. Saxo's actually gotten clear as well. I don't know how, but somehow he got loose, which is good for him. He should be able to stay away from the rest of that mess.
Yeah, indeed. So Paul in 3rd. There's Bila Dorado in 4th. Is he going to have a look, or is he going to help? He might push him on and wait for the last minute. But as I say that, no, he is. No, he's waiting. He's waiting. Oh, look at that move. Who's that? Was that Connor? Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Albie in his new livery. There we go. It is a NASCAR livery, just so you know all about that.
He's using all the track with that NASCAR.
That's it. Very, very wide on the top of the hill there, hillside, and getting into the marbles quite literally, and drop back into 8th. But that is a great looking livery, isn't it? Vinny's still there in 9th. There is Connor. Wow, as they fly past the start finish straight. Great battles all across. Let's have a look. Tabron's there in 1st. Saxo coming around the chicane. Oh, Paul's gone! Oh, Paul's gone! Paul's across, and he's had to reset. Oh my goodness, we've got to take a look at that. That was hilarious.
Oh, should say. Oh, we got an audio muted in the pebbles too. My goodness, everybody's all over the track.
So it was Paul got his tyres on the left-hand side on the grass there. The back end went, and that was enough for him to go round. So that's a real shame for him. Tabron in the lead. Look at that, 5.2 seconds. Saxo having a nice little drive in the countryside now. But this battle for 3rd is really kicking off. Look at Lee Campbell there. He's in 4th place. The 2CC boys are in a sandwich with Lee there. Look at it, fantastic. And look at Vinny. He's now up into 6th place.
Penalty.
How has he done it?
Yeah, we got Lee with a penalty. We got Connor with a penalty there, just eating up that. We talked about before the race. They just eating up that chicane in all the wrong ways.
Yeah, definitely. And there's a ghost in there as well from Lee. And again, we have to be told at the start, make sure you don't do it on the start finish straight. It's got to be on the start finish straight. So Lee there in 6th. There is Connor in 7th. Albie is there in 8th, sorry, should I say. There is Mystery Stoner on the back of this pack now. Audio Reed dropped right back into 10th spot. Now he's going to be trying to close up. There is Pac-Man in 11th. Not very happy at the moment. Obviously, bad mistake at the start there. Paul in 12th. Bila Dorado's in 13th. So Bila Dorado's dropped all the way back as well. And Beaver Ball is still on the lead lap. Go on, Beaver, have some.
Wow, Dog going heavy defensive going into the last corner there. He really wants to hold that 3rd place.
So Vinny down the inside. Is he going to get that done? There he goes, down the inside. Dog Lucky holding that outside line. Look at Digby on the inside. He's going to be nudging Vinny across the line here. You've got 3.5 minutes to go. The 2CC boys having a good old battle here. And down the inside is Digby. Now, there goes Saxo. Let's keep an eye on Vinny. And there they are, the 2CCs and the Tetrack boys in the middle. Look, there's Lee just behind them. And Lee could finish off in 4th place here if he's lucky. So here we go into the braking zone. And Dog Lucky's got the inside line. Lee's going to follow him in as well. Into the corner they go. Little bit of a tap there. Vinny goes back into 3rd. third, and that is that. So Vinny back into third from the back there. Great drive from Vinny at the moment. Digby in fourth, Dog Lucky fifth, Lee in sixth.
That was impressive. Those guys actually made it through that corner. I thought that was going to end horribly for somebody, but they did the switcheroos there and kind of kept everybody in line. That was pretty good.
Yeah, good battle going on as well at the back here. Who is it? It was Albie and Mystery Stone. And Mystery Stone looking down the inside as they come into the chicane, into the braking zone. Oh, Adam Bath there, little tap on Connor. He's managed to hold it. Has he gone wide? No, he's managed to hold it. And Adam Bath showing that respect, just slowed up a little bit and gave him back the position. Audio Muted's on the back of this as well, so just about points here at the moment. And again, it seems it was a big glitch there from Connor. Hopefully that settles down. The guys can't see that, but Tabron at the moment is absolutely flying here, and this is exactly what we didn't want, did we, Jesse? Exactly what we didn't want.
Yeah, I mean, he's the cream of the crop, obviously, in this field. So, I mean, if you give him that little inch, they have no one to blame but themselves. They've been fighting behind him rather than trying to work together and get some push. Because, I mean, listen, he's got nobody helping him out, and he's just pulling away. I mean, all he's doing is just running laps. I mean, it's not that hard to do when there's nobody around you.
Yeah, that's right. You tell him, Dad. So there he goes. Oh, penalty for Vinny. So Vinny's got a penalty as well. So he's going to have to slow down and start finish straight. We've got Digby there in fourth, Dog Lucky in fifth, and then there's the battle for that sixth place is going on. So into the parabolica we go. And just sweep around the corner now, and again we're trying to lose these penalties. That's not the way to do it. But there goes.
Connor's had a really good race too. He hasn't talked about it a lot.
No,
he's in 6th, 7th place. He's right there in the mix. He's done a really good job.
So 1 minute 30 to go, and now Vinny must be looking beyond. Let's have a look at Vinny's car. So let's look behind Vinny's car, and that's what he's seeing at the moment. We're on board with Vinny, and these guys are going to be coming in not like the Red Arrows, more like the Dash Hounds or something. I don't know. But into the brakes, and Adam Boss gone straight on. Adam Bath went straight on at the corner. Not too sure what happened there, but no, he's not. He's back again, so he's got a massive glitch going on again. So hopefully that's not disturbing anyone on the track, as we said previously. But that was crazy. Did you see that as well? That wasn't me, was it?
Yes, gentlemen. It was you. It wasn't you. I saw it too.
Okay, 53 seconds of this race to go. There is Tabron there in the lead. Penalty for Tabron as well. So penalty for Tabron. He didn't want that, did he? So still plenty of time. Can lose that on the start finish straight. He'll lose that, I'm sure, there. Saxo is in second. Digby in third. Vinny is on the chase now in fourth. There is Lee in fifth. Dog Lucky in sixth. There is Albie in seventh.
Oh,
Connor
Vinny
in
wide.
Eighth. Oh, Vinny wide. Where's he gone? I can't see.
Pull back in.
He's back in. Oh, and there's it looks like that was Pac-Man just behind him as well. So there is Vinny under real pressure. Oh, Connor's off the track after we were just talking about him. See, that's why I didn't want to talk about him, Jesse.
It is what a shame. Sorry about that, Connor.
Oh, Lee's having a little bit of argy-bargy as they come in to Ascari. So is he going to get that done? Into the braking zone. Lee gets past. Great move from Lee Campbell. Gets it done. 2 seconds to go. Dog Lucky's having a little piece of Vinny as well. Vinny's having a lot of battles here. Is it because his name's Vinny? Vinny Jones, something like that. That's quite an aggressive name, isn't it? So he's now in a battle with Lee for fourth. But look at the leader, 9.5 seconds in the lead. Reverse grid's going to be very interesting, but Tabron has made this very easy, and he's now officially the champion of the Clio Cup. Congratulations to Tabron. Saxo's going to come round. I'm pretty sure he's going to be very happy with that, seeing Audio Mir down in seventh. So that's going to make that interesting for the final few races. Final race, should I say. Saxo in second. Digby's going to take third place from Vinny, who takes it from Lee in fifth. Dog Lucky in sixth, who has managed to take that penalty, stays there. In seventh is Audio Mood. Paul in eighth. Albie in ninth. Mystery Stoner takes 10th place. There is Pac-Man in 11th. He'll be at the front there somewhere, or bounce. So watch out for him in this next race. Connor there in 12th after the little nudge into the sand there. Beaver Ball is going to finish in 13th. Beaver Ball is going to finish in 13th. Bela Dorada's at the back there. He looks like he's got engine damage. Not too sure what happened to him there, Jesse, but look at this. Oh, Lee's left the room. So Lee's left the room, and Beaver Ball goes over the line and takes 12th place. Well done, Beaver.
There you go. Surprises are all over the place.
And there we go. Evo just says, so happy for Tabs. Key and Victoria has also joined us. Hello, Key. Great to see you on this field. Well done, guys. Hopefully Lee will be back. I'm not too sure what's happened there. Leading, no, we said that already. Come on, Beaver Ball, and he's done a cracking job. He has there, indeed. Chris Didcott, he did really, really well, and just lost Lee there. Hopefully that won't cause any issues at the start of this race. and we can get him back on. But let's have a look at those race results before I push the wrong button. So it's Tabron who takes the win, Saxo in second, Digby in third, Vinny fourth. Then it was Lee in fifth. This is going to be difficult now. Dog Lucky in sixth, Audio Muted in seventh, Paul in eighth, Albie in ninth, Mystery Stoner in 10th, Pac-Man in 11th, Connor in 12th, Beaver Boy in 13th, and Bila Dorada in 14th. Fastest lap went to Tabron with a 2:02.833 on lap 3. So that's a 2 minutes 02.833 on lap 3 from Mr. Tabron. So that was a great race there. We got Jason saying, well done, Tabron. Great racing. Well done, buddy. Great to see that. Brilliant stuff, Tabron and Vinny. Everyone at Ted Track is so proud of you two drivers. They have been epic. They have indeed. Ted Track's racing. Well done, Vinny, says Rachel O'Connell. Yeah, he did get a bit of a battering, didn't he? He come back really strong. So well done to Vinny there. So let's have a little chat with these guys. I'm going to save that replay because that was very interesting. But let's have a little chat with the drivers. And we will get the reverse grid sorted out as quickly as we can. I'm not too sure if that's going to let Lee back in where he was. That's the only problem, so I might have to just adjust the grid now. But let's have a quick chat with our top three. Have a look. There we are. So let's have a word quick with Digby. Diggs, what a drive, mate. That was impressive. And the battle and a half with Vinny and your teammate, Dog, there.
Oh, yeah, no, that was close, wasn't it? Some of them corners, I was shaking so much, I just didn't want to touch anyone. It was so close, wasn't it? It was a great race. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was super, mate.
I had no idea what position I was in. I was just trying to battle with the people around me, if you know what I mean. Get past them. I didn't realise to the last lap. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, it was absolutely fantastic. It was. It really, really was.
And such close racing and good racing with everyone. I mean, it's so close through them bends, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. I mean, the chicanes make it very, very interesting. But it was nice to see the CC boys up the front there battling away. But I don't think Vinny's your best friend today because you guys are having a great old argy-bargy.
Yeah.
Fantastic to watch.
Yeah, I've got some paint of his and he's got some of mine. Never mind.
Fantastic racing, mate. Congratulations. Great job. Good luck in the next race.
Yeah, thanks, Craig. Cheers, mate.
So we'll have a quick word with Saxo, because Saxo, I mean, you were in that battle, as I call it, the pub brawl, managed to get out of the pub brawl and managed to have a quick, gin and tonic on your own in second. So how was that? How did you enjoy that in the second half of that race?
I was lonely in the second half, but I was hoping me and Audio Muted, I was trying to push him on and maybe go after Tabron, but I'm not quite sure what happened. But I looked behind and it's just a swarm. You couldn't go left, right. Everyone was just round us. I don't know what happened. I just was a few seconds ahead and it was just plain sailing after that, really.
It was. It was a great race, mate. You did really, really well. It was superb to watch, and really looking forward to seeing what you do in the next race. We really are. So have a good one, mate, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Let's see if we can have a quick word with where is he there? Tabron. Tabron, amazing stuff again, mate. They made it easy for you, didn't you? But you're a champion now. You are champion of the Clio Cup. How does it feel to be champion of the Clios?
Yeah, chuffed. I'm not going to lie, they made it so easy, that race. By the end of the second chicane, I was 2 seconds ahead already and I was gone.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
When the gap got to like 7.5, 8 seconds, I said to myself, come on, keep pushing, let's see if I can win by 10 seconds. And then I got that penalty on the last lap, which ruined it.
Oh, mate. I mean, it was fantastic. But yeah, we saw that penalty, obviously you had to lose, which was well done, mate. I appreciate that. But again, it was one of those races that, and we said time and time again, if you get in those battles, it's pretty much game over. And I'll tell you what, Pac-Man nearly took you out in turn 1. So he did very well to miss everyone, but unfortunately dropped right back to the back of the pack, and that's going to cost him dearly. But back of the pack, can you get another win here, Tabron?
Yeah, easy at this place. You watch.
Oh, wow, look at that. Did you hear that?
Everyone's good racers, but yeah, I reckon I'll win this one. Come on, let's go for it.
God, did you hear that, Jesse? The confidence from this man is ridiculous. Oh, you got to love him. You got to love him.
I'm rooting against him after that kind of stuff.
Oh, brilliant. Well, good luck, mate. Have a great drive. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah, respect to everyone. Cheers.
We're going to have a quick word with Albie because Albie's in here and he's been the man who's been changing his liveries week in, week out. But livery, what was the livery? Hello, livery. Adam Bath, what was the idea about this one? Obviously, we did have a vote, but a great car and it's a well-known car, isn't it?
Yeah, well, hopefully people realise that it's the Jeff Gordon one and it's not just like a gay pride thing. I identify as a racing driver type of thing. But yeah, I had so many different kind of liveries going on. I just couldn't choose, so I thought, well, I'll put it to the vote. I had obviously the one that you liked was the Shell V-Power one. That was your idea, so I put that one in there, and that missed out by just one vote in the end.
Oh,
so
it
was really, really close. But yeah, I'll upload that one for you, and you can have that one. But it didn't really do me much good, this livery, because I was trying to draft everybody, and then everybody was drafting me down the straight, and going into that penultimate lap, going into the first corner, I had a massive glitch, and there was just cars everywhere. So I don't even know whether I hit anyone, took anyone out. I went in there at one position, came out 3 positions back, and no idea what happened there. But it was a good fun race anyway. There was a big pack in front of me. I was looking at it at one point thinking I could get 4th, but yeah, that just didn't happen. So we'll see what can happen in this next race, and hopefully the livery will put me in good stead for it.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Well, wish you all the best, mate, and we're going to let everyone see the grid formation for the next one because it's pretty intense. But good luck, Adam. Have a great race, and good luck to the guys finishing the top 3 there. Wish you all the best. So, Jesse, here we go. This is the final race of the Clio Cup. Really looking forward to this. Bila Dorada on pole position. This could be the time for Bila. Come on, Bila. So, Bila's in pole position. Beaverball's going to be 2nd. Connor's going to be 3rd. Pac-Man in 4th. Stoner in 5th. Adam Bath is in 6th. Paul in 7th. Audio Muted in 8th. Dog Lucky 9th. Lee's going to be 10th. Vinny in 11th. Digby in 12th. Saxo 13th. And Tabron at the back. So watch out for the guys at the back. See if they can push through. But, we don't want to push through. We want to make it nice and clean for a CC sim race. That's what we want. So here we go. That is what they're ready for. Everyone should be ready. Let's get this one underway. So excited for this one. And then don't forget, we have the announcement of the pace test. We've also got the Atenza Series race as well. So really looking forward to that. But here we go. The live final. This is the last race of the Clio Cup. It's been an absolute sensational series, and I can't wait to start another one. But here we go. It's pole position for Bila Dorada. It's Beaverball in 2nd, flashing his lights there. Connor in 3rd. Pac-Man 4th. Stoner 5th. Albie in 6th. Paul 7th. Audio Muted 8th. Dog Lucky 9th. And Lee takes out the top 10. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's the final. This is off. And we're going to leave this one on. 10 minutes of pure Clio Cup racing. And we're going to wait for the first red any moment now. Yes, there it is. And again for the green. There we go, there's the green. Great start from both of them. And is Beaverball going to do it again? No, he doesn't get the launch that he wanted, but it's going to be Beaverball, or is it going to be Bila Dorada? It's Bila Dorada who takes the lead into turn 1. Look at this. So look at Pac-Man. He's gone defence already on Adam Bath. So into the braking zone to go. Watch out for Tabron weaving around in the background. So it's Beaverball down the inside of Bila Dorada. He's having none of it. Goes for the cutback. And it's Bila Dorada who takes the lead from Beaverball, who had a little sniff down the inside there already, but gets a 2nd penalty. It's Pac-Man in 3rd, Connor in 4th, and they're already kicking off at the back there. Look at this, brilliant stuff. Oh, what's happened there? What has happened there? In the background, Jesse, who's that in the background? It's Audio Muted and Paul. They both had damage, and it looks like Paul's slowing down for Audio Muted, and he's let him through. Great stuff there, so we missed that.
Hey, big kudos to Beaverball going for that move on the first corner. I love that.
And he's still having none of it. Go on, son. He knows he can't lose his penalty, so he's just at it like a madman. Go for it, Beaverball. He's on it. So Bila Dorada's there. Pac-Man in 2nd. Connor in 3rd. Beaverball now into 4th, but he's going to try again for that 3rd place into the braking zone. I think he's learnt a lot in that last race because he's still there in 4th. Vinny's in 5th from the back there. Well done to Vinny. Albie's in 6th. Stoner in 7th. Saxo's creeped up as well. Where is Tabron? He's there, but he's getting another look down the inside of Saxo. Watch out for Saxo. He's on fire at the moment. Bila Dorada's away. Pac-Man's away. And look at this. Beaverball is still there fighting away for that 4th place. Brilliant. Love it.
he's ended up losing some of his time in the process as well.
Oh, and Connor's gone wide, and Connor's going to get a penalty. Beaverball's got another penalty, but look at Saxo. He's now driving into 5th place. Could get 4th at the end of the straight. Watch out for Saxo. Watch out for Lee. Audio Muti's got back really quickly as well. Watch this. Into the braking zone, into the parabolica, and hard on the brakes they go. And it's going to be Saxo who takes the inside line, and Vinny's had a look. Look at the guys in the background. This is fantastic.
This is running out just like the last race. We got basically a 3rd through 10th. It's just one big pack fighting it out. It's fantastic.
Oh my goodness, so it's Bila Dorada and Pac-Man DBR 1-2 at the moment. Connor in 3rd, Vinny in 4th. Let's go on board with Vinny because he's got some cars behind him and this ain't going to look good. Oh, very tasty as we go into the chicane. Hard on the brakes is Vinny. Saxo just behind him. Nice and casual was Vinny there, making sure he gets that done. Over the sausages. Oh, again, Audio Mute just nudged out wide. Was that Audio? No, it wasn't. Sorry, I do apologise. 1.5 second penalty there for Vinny. He took way too much curve through there.
And Albie as well, 1.5 seconds.
Oh, man.
Oh.
God,
it's exciting to watch, but it's
I know
chaos.
it's like 24 degrees here in Wales at the moment, but my goodness, I feel like it's 37 in my t-shirt at the moment. But here we go. Bila Dorada still holding the lead. Pac-Man 2nd. Look at the cars go through. Who's that going off there? It's Beaverball. Beaverball's going to get a full reset in the back of the chicane, which is not what he wanted. You've got Stoner there in the background just going over a couple of cones there, but a lovely move there from Saxo and Connor. Did he get that done? It looks like Connor's got that outside line, side by side still into the braking zone. Gets that done. Well done to the guys. Great drive. And Vinny's still got a 1.4 second penalty. And is that a telling off for not taking your penalty in the right place? Maybe. Don't know.
Yeah, and I'm watching the time frame too. Tabron is 7 seconds behind the leader right now. Bila's taking advantage of that big run out, so it's going to be interesting. I don't know if he can catch up with that. It'd be you and Yeoman's work if he does.
Yeah, exactly. You can see Tabron just sitting there very patiently. He can see the guys in front. He can see him getting away, but he's not forcing anyone off the track, and that is exactly what we want from a champion. There he is in 7th place. There is Albie. He'll be taking his penalty on the start-finish straight. Connor in 5th. Saxo's managed to get through in 4th. Now, he could still maybe potentially get this win, but we just don't know, do we? We've seen so many incidents in this race so far. Vinny's there in 3rd. He's going to have to take his penalty. He's going to slow down on the start-finish straight right about now, and that should give Saxo that 3rd place. And Tabron, again, 3 abreast as they're going down the start-finish straight here. That is not going to be good news for Vinny as they come through. So he takes his penalty, slows down, and let's have a look at Tabron, Connor, and Albie going for this corner. This will be brilliant. Tabron's got into 5th, so watch out for Tabron. He's on a mission now, down the inside of his teammate, hard on the brakes. Oh, look at who's that? Is that Connor? Connor's gone straight on. He's got full reset. That's not what you want to do there.
Boy,
my goodness.
That was a total whiff on that corner. He just missed it. He'll be wishing he hadn't done that.
Yeah, I don't think they got the memo for the debrief, did they? But never mind. Bila Dorada's 3.4 seconds in the lead from Pac-Man, who's got a 2.8 second lead on Saxo, who's got a 1 second lead on Tabron. So that's going to be a big battle. Vinny's there in 5th as well. So watch out for Vinny. He's got another 1.5 second penalty.
Man, that is 2. That's a killer.
So he's got another penalty there. There is Albie in 6th. There is Big B in 7th. Lee there in 8th. Mystery Stoner in 9th. Audio Muted there in 10th. Oh gosh, this is intense. And the back of the pack here are still at it. It's brilliant. It really is top action at the moment, isn't it, at Monza?
Yeah, that 8th through 12th is a great battle right now. 5 cars, they're all good drivers right there together.
He's holding that 8th place at this moment in time. Digby has got away. He's managed to get away and disappear now. Look like he's had a bit of a bad one at the moment. He's down there in 12th place, right at the back of the pack there. But let's keep an eye on the leaders. 4 minutes to go. I'm going to just watch these guys as they come through the parabolica here. The Ascari, should I say.
Yeah, Tabron's pressuring Saxo pretty hard right now.
So let's have a look. Let's go have a look. There we go. Saxo and Tabron. But I tell you what, Tabron might actually... No, I lied. I thought he might actually help him, but no, he's not going to help him. He's going to go for it. And Saxo's going to get him back now because he's going to be on the start-finish straight. But that is exactly where you want someone at the end of the race. You want to be right up their bumper as you come to the parabolica to get that inside line, to get that done. And there we go. It's Tabron into 3rd. Saxo just behind him, and Saxo's going around the outside this time. Vinny takes his penalty again. and that will be Albie going into 5th place, I think. So Albie's having a good run at the moment. Tabron and Saxo still battling away here. This is great news for Bila Dorada and Pac-Man. They're into the breakers. They go, oh no, we got a yellow flag. We got a yellow flag, and that is Pac-Man. Pac-Man's had a little bit of a mishap there. We're going to have to take a look at that. What happened to Pac-Man? Into the braking zone. Not again, please. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That is not what he wanted, and that's Pac-Man dropped all the way to 4th. Now it's up to Bila Dorada for Deadbod Racing. 6 seconds in front, 3 minutes to go. Should do this now, shouldn't he? Or have I just given the commentators?
Yeah, Saxo is giving Tabron all he can handle. That's going to help out Bila a lot.
Oh, look at this bow. It's brilliant. Oh, a little nudge there from Saxo and Tabron. Tabron's having none of it, but this is giving Pac-Man the opportunity to close the gap up as well. Let's go on board with Pac-Man. I think that's going to be a good place to watch. Oh, but he's got a penalty as well. So let's go on board with Pac-Man. We're watching from the bonnet of his car. Pac-Man in 4th. Has a penalty, which is a real shame, but he might be able to just grab the toe on these guys and then maybe lose it on the start-finish straight. But this is going to be a corker of a final few laps.
My goodness, and Albie and Vinny both had penalties too. There's penalties galore right now.
Yeah, Bila Dorada just in front. I'm not too sure what the time is. 7 seconds from Pac-Man. So I'll tell you what, it's not that far now, is it? It's about 5 seconds, is it?
Yeah, and Saxo's back in front of Tabron again. Those guys are battling hard.
So there we go. Let's go on board with Tabron. He's just in front there. On the outside goes Saxo. So this will be the final lap for these guys. If Bila Dorada can just get that chicane right. Just said it. Into the parabolica they go. Into the right hander. And again, nice lines from both these drivers. And again, trying to get that power down from Tabron. He's going to have a look down the inside. He's got the toe. Is he going to have a look? He goes to the outside. But if he gets that outside line, he's got the inside of turn 2 of the chicane. So here we go. Final lap. Side by side, Jesse. Who's your money on?
Tabron's going to lose this battle. I can guarantee that, but we'll see. I think Tabron would rather be behind Saxo, honestly. I think he can take him over in the last couple corners. He might. He did it.
He did it.
Wow.
He did it. I say he got that
impressive.
inside line for that turn 2. That's exactly where he needed to be, as long as he got the respect shown, and he did. So there he goes. Bila Dorada's literally just popped out another second there on these guys. He's away. So let's have a look at Bila Dorada. There he is. He just needs to keep his cool now. Now the jelly legs are kicking in for this man. 7.3 seconds in the lead. Saxo and Tabron still out into the braking zone, and Saxo's trying to find a way through, but Tabron is a very clever soul, and he goes in 2 seconds, and with a half-second lead on Saxo, but again, just goes a little bit defensive on the corner into the braking zone. Maybe a little bit wide there. No, he looks okay. Saxo in 3rd. Pac-Man trying to chase him down. Vinny still managed to get 5th. I don't know how this man's done it with a 3-second penalty. I really don't. But there he is. Albie in 6th. Digby in 7th. Lee there in 8th. Audio Muted in 9th. Mystery Stoner in 10th. Paul in 11th. Connor there in 12th. Dog Lucky 13th. And Beaverball is still there. He's only 2 corners behind. He's done a sensational race. And there we go. 10 seconds to go. And Bila Dorada is coming down the back straight.
This has been a great battle between these Saxo and Tabron.
I gotta look. Here we go. So Saxo and Tabron for the final corner. Saxo is flashing his lights at Tabron. We're gonna have a look at Bila Dorada in a moment because he's coming around the parabolica. And Saxo's having a look. He's having a little sniff. He thinks about it. He's still there into the braking zone. Oh, he just gets him a little tap. But we're gonna have to look at our leader because he's coming across the line, and it's Bila Dorada. Yeah, well done, Bila. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. But well done, Bila. Great drive from Bila Dorada. He finishes the race from the front and stays at the front. Tabron's gonna take 2nd from Saxo in 3rd, from Pac-Man in 4th, which is really unfortunate because he was there. Albie's going to take 5th from Vinny, from Digby in 7th. It's going to be Lee in 8th. Audio Muted flashes lights in 3rd there. It's going to be Paul in 10th place. It's going to be Mystery Stoner in 11th. Connor comes O-line in 12th. Dog Lucky in 13th. And Beaverball is there. Beaverball is just there. He's done a 2:07, and what a cracking drive from him tonight. I'll tell you what, he made it very interesting at the front there. But here he goes. He's going to cross the line and take 14th place. But Bila Dorada is your winner in the last race of the Clio Cup, and my goodness, what a way to win it.
That's right. The Tabron Invitational was ruined by Bila Dorada.
I love that, the Tabron Invitational. We'll have to do that next time. But there we go. Great drive from Bila Dorado there. So let's have a look at those race results, shall we? It's Bila Dorado who takes the win. Tabron in second. Saxo third. Pac-Man in fourth. Albie manages to finish in fifth with Vinny in sixth. Digby seventh. Lee in eighth. Audio Muted ninth. Paul in 10th. Mystery Stoner 11th. Connor 12th. Dog Lucky 13th. That's really strange, isn't it? Eerie. Ooh. 13th for Dog Lucky in 13th. Beaver Ball in 14th there, and Tabron again with the fastest lap, 2:02.975 again on lap 3, 2 minutes 2.975 on lap 3. Great drive from these drivers tonight. Right, we will take a look at these pace test results in a moment, but let's have a quick chat with our top 3, because what a drive that was from our top 3. And let's have a quick word. Excuse me. If I can find him. He's not there yet. He's I don't know what he's doing. We can't see Tabs at the moment, but we'll have a quick word with Saxo. Saxo, great drive again, mate. That was tough. Nearly got that second place, but he just had a little bit there, didn't he?
He's a very clever driver, is Tabron. I enjoyed that battle with him at the end. It was, as long as we both crossed the line, that was the main thing. I didn't want to knock anybody off, but I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah, well done, mate. Great drive. Congratulations. And great bunch of points. Obviously, with all the points tables will be sent over in a moment, and we will patch them over onto Facebook at the end of the series. Obviously, I'll try and do it as quickly as I can tonight. But well done, Saxo. Great drive. And have you enjoyed yourself in your first series at CC?
I have. I feel like I've learned a lot as well. Great bunch of guys, and hats off to yourself. You do an excellent job at this, and I've thoroughly enjoyed every minute of it.
Oh, lovely. Thanks for that, Carl. Really appreciate that, man. And good luck. And obviously, I think you're racing the next race as well, aren't you?
I am, yes. No points, but I'll try and do my best.
Yeah, well done, buddy. Have a good race. Congratulations. Well done, mate.
Yeah, mate. Thank you.
Let's have a quick word with Tabs. Tab, what? Another great race there, mate. I'll tell you what, they weren't letting you through, were they?
Yeah, it was pretty good battles all the way, that, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm loving your enthusiasm. I love it. It's great to hear you smiling, mate. And I can see that Cheshire Cat smile there, but I can visualise it. But mate, again, it was class driving. We were just saying, being a champion, you didn't want to force your way through. You were at the point where that Scary there could have maybe gone down the inside, but you thought, you know what, just relax, just take my time, and you slowly, gradually picked them off one by one, didn't you? And still second place tonight. Fantastic job, man.
Yeah, no, it was excellent. I mean, fair play, Saxo. That was some of the best driving I've had. That with another drive, that was quality. Back and forward. But yeah, I managed to get a break at the end there. And then just congratulations to Bila for winning. Good lad. Well done, mate.
Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant, and
Thanks, mate.
and I was waiting for that from Mr. Bila Dorado. Bila Dorado, mate, take a bow. I was so pleased you won after the last race. You looked like there was a moment, like, have you seen that film Short Circuit, where he's absolutely battered and bruised, and he's still trying, where regardless of what it was, that was your car, and you managed to finish that second race in style, mate, and hats off to you. How did you enjoy yourself?
Thank you so much. Yeah, I think I'm really not sure about what happened on the first race. I'm not sure if I have tapped Paul enough to unbalance him. Anyway, I've waited and I've apologized already to him on Discord, but
Oops.
It was still fun. It was still fun.
Yeah.
It was a little bit difficult, but it was fun. On the second race, I just wanted to go through the first corner and then the first chicane, and try to make it as clean as possible, and to try to have a steady pace till the end, whatever position I would finish, and everything went fine, and it was cool, just trying to manage the gap for the guys behind, and it was nice. It was fun. Finally.
Yeah, fantastic race, mate. You did an absolutely superb job, and I'm really pleased for you. And yeah, not a good idea if you did tap the team manager, but never mind, eh? You got the win. That's the main thing. Well done, Vila. Great job, man.
I'm not sure if I tapped Paul, not Pacman, but Paul 72, because he went off on turn 1 on lap 3, perhaps 2 or 3.
Right, I see. Okay.
I was bump drafting him, but I know I've braked earlier than the usual braking zone. But anyway, I need to check the replay. I've already apologized to him. Whatever. anyway. I mean, and a cheer for you, Craig, for setting everything up for us. A big cheer for all the drivers involved, all the teams, everybody. It's a great group. Unbelievable spirit, and looking forward for the next season.
Oh, fantastic, mate. That's lovely to hear. Well done, Rui. Great job, man, and congratulations.
Thank you so
Buzzing
much.
for you. Well done, buddy.
Enjoy, everybody, and good luck, Pacman 292, for the next race.
Oh, look at that. Love that. That's great,
DBR,
isn't it?
DBR till the end.
That's
DBR,
it.
Dead
Love
Bug
that.
Racing.
Really, it's a 1-2 tonight. There we go. Cheers, Rui. So there we go. Bila Dorada on the chat there. We've got Beaver Ball in as well. But Beaver Ball, Mr. James. Oh, mate, what a drive that was. That was a bit intense at the front there, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed that tonight. Really enjoyed that. It was fun to be battling for the best part of a minute or so. So yeah, no, it was really good. And yeah, thanks. Just want to say thanks, Craig, for the last few months, and thanks to all the other guys as well. It's been it's been a real buzz. Really appreciate all your help, and hopefully can jump back in again at some point.
Oh, of course, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure having you, and I think you've just literally got your own fan club out there now. So well done, James. Great job, man. It's been absolutely superb having you. Cheers, buddy.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for everything.
You're welcome. Oh, we've also got Adam Barfin again. Adam, that was a great result for you as well, mate. Oh, is he there? Yes, he is.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't unmute it. Yeah, that was quite an epic battle. I ran around with Vinny towards the end there. He was pushing me along, trying to catch up everybody in front of us, and then I made a bit of a mistake and tried to push him, and he made a mistake in the last corner, and I managed to get him and sneak through to fifth. So that was a nice little battle, but it's a little bit easier up the front because that's where all the nice guys are. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that top 5 finish, and I'll take that. It's yeah, a bit different from the minis, but it's still good fun.
Yeah, definitely. It really is. And there we go. Great run, mate. Congratulations. Great to see you. And we wish you all the best for the next race. For the next... oh, no, sorry. Do apologise. Your next race. Sorry, your next race, which is at Silverstone. I got a bit carried away there. Yeah, so you're racing at Silverstone in the Super Minis, aren't you?
Yeah, on Sunday, on the 17th. So if anybody's around, come over to Silverstone and watch some brilliant racing. And I'll be racing the Super Mighties. It's going to be a hot one, quite literally. So hopefully we can do a good result in that one. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, it should be an absolute corker. Good luck, buddy, and I'll see you next Sunday.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you.
Cheers, man. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was the Clio Cup, and what a Clio Cup that was. Now we have the Atenza series. So we're just going to have a quick short break, and we will get on with this as soon as possible. Welcome back, everybody, here at CC Sim Racing, live with us, Craig Cook and Justin Quayler as your host tonight. And here we go. This is the final of the Atenza GT4 series, so I'm still giggling after that race. It was hilarious. But my goodness, what a race it was. And now we have the slightly bigger boys in the GT4 cars, and we've got a few new faces as well, so it's great to see. But Jesse, you've been watching these guys, and but you know, we've got to take our hats off to the champ already, Mr. DBR Pac-Man, who has literally clinched the title going into this one, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's done well. I mean, he's very consistent. And of course, we had a great race with him last week. But Yeah, he's been really consistent throughout. So he's a little slow here to start. I'm interested to see if he can pick it up and get back up and qualify in the top 3 or 4 here.
Yeah, definitely. And we have got some tasty drivers. Obviously, Saxo's back. He's reserve driver tonight. Short Shift's up there. Dog Lucky is up there. And we've already seen in through the chats that Short Shift's trying to make his name, make a mark here tonight. He said he was going to be really on it. So let's see what he can do. Dog Lucky there in third for CC Sim Racing. Obviously racing the Clio race. He'll be racing now in the Atenzas as well. And just a massive shout out here to Jenny Robertson there, racing for the ladies of the AWRS, the All Women's Racing Series. She is having a race for us tonight. We had Rachel O'Connell in the Audi R8 series last week, and now Jenny is going to be driving in the GT4s, representing the ladies tonight. So good luck to Jenny, and I'm sure she'll have an absolutely cracking race. And as you can see at the moment, she's not that far off the lead.
No, she's doing well right now.
Lots of practice has been put in. She was like, what track are we at? I want to race, and she's on it, and then she crosses the line in 4th place, just dropped it to 5th there, but we've got plenty of time for them to have a little race round. So Pac-Man is going to take the pole position as he crosses the line, so he's gone into pole. Ashboy in 2nd, as we thought they would do. But let's have a look at the table at the moment. Let's have a look. So there is the championship table, as you can see on your screen. It's Pac-Man on 167, and that's the title done and dusted. Chin in 2nd, 115. Audio muted on 94. Vinny 73. Ashboy 64. Dan there on 55. Stewboy 45. Dog Lucky 43. Very interested in that mid-pack there, isn't it? LB Racing, unfortunately, not racing tonight, but he's there on 38 points. Samaruto's on 30. Ginge on 25. Short Shift 24. Saxo on 24. Nappy Sax not racing tonight. He's there on 21. Corky's away on holiday. You lucky. On 20 points there. Matt Humphrey had a debut reserve race, and he's got 20 points. Done a really good job there. Benno Big Time, unfortunately, is not here. He's probably doing more work for the school. He's there in 9th with 9 points there. And Sergeant Nappy had to come away from racing due to work commitments, but that is your championship table as we see it. Let's have a look at the information that you need for the race this evening. That is the Mazda Atenza GR4, beautiful looking car it is as well. So there we go, race, it's just one race tonight. It's a 20-minute race with a mandatory pit stop. It's a stop and go, no tyres are required, bop is on, tuning is off with super soft tyres. Damage on full with flags. Penalties are on weak. All assists are on, and so is the jump start as well. So that's going to make life a little bit interesting for him tonight, Jesse.
Yeah, and we're seeing the same people emerge that we had in the last race. We had Pac-Man up front, got Ash right behind him. Those two guys had an epic battle in that last race that we saw them together. And Butchin's running really well too. I'm a little surprised that he's already up to 3rd, but he's done well. I figured Saxo might do a little better because he obviously just ran this track, but it's a different car and different braking points, and he's still having a little issues getting it together, but I think he will.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be interesting to see what he does. Ginger's crossing the line. So Ginger's gone into 6th place. That's really impressive. He was like, I could see him behind Vinny, and he looked quite racy, so I wasn't too sure if he was on a lap or he was just trying to get past or whatever, but he has literally just jumped himself into 6th place. So great stuff from him. Let's have a look at some of these messages that have just come in as well. We have Adam, please get Joe on with us tomorrow night, 8 PM. Oh, there we go. So the ladies are getting sorted for the AWRS series. I will do the announcements for the pace test after this race. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'll do the pace test after this race. That was awesome, says Dave O'Grady, which is Dog Lucky. Now, one last sprint race to end the crazy awesome series. Sending our appreciation and congratulations to all the drivers, and of course, CG Sim Racing will put on another great show for everyone. Cheers, 10 Tracks Racing. Appreciate that. Come on, people, you can do it. Well done, Beela, says Andy. Christopher Gott says, well done all drivers, great commentary guys, says Chris. Lovely to see that, Chris, and I'll see you on Sunday, sir. Exciting races, gents, well done Bila Dorado, Tabron and Saxo, great one, Rachel, like that. Thanks Clio Cup racers and organisers, epic series, see you again soon, says Dave. Well done drivers, well done CC, says Ted Track Racing. Attenders to follow next, as CC Sim Racing just announced. Good luck Jenny Robson, you can do it, show them what you got, girl. Yay Jenny, love that, absolutely love that. It is going to be a really good race, but at the moment it's Pac-Man from Ashboy from Chin, the top 3, Jesse.
Yeah, Vinny in 13th currently. He's struggling to adjust to the car, I guess. I don't know. Either that or he's had some issues. We'll see as he comes around the last corner if he can do a little better here. But that was a little surprising to see him at the bottom of the pack.
Yeah, what are we looking at? 155. It wasn't being too bad as he crossed the line. It actually might just be enough to get him into the top 3. Oh, top 6.
There we go.
There we go. There we go. There you go, Vinny. It was in there somewhere, but we're going to get this one underway, Jesse. It's been an absolute cracking series, and who's your money on tonight? Guys, please message as well, but Jesse, who are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, odds on is Pac-Man. I mean, he's amazingly fast. If I had to pick a dark horse, I would think Vinny is be the dark horse. He always seems to move up the pack wherever he is. I don't know how he does it repeatedly, but he does. So, I could see him coming up and challenging for a podium.
Ooh, interesting. Do you know what? I'm going to go for an outside. I'm going to go for Chin. I'm going to go for Chin or Samaruto. There we go.
Yeah, Samaruto is always exciting too. You never know what you're going to get from Samaruto.
Oh, please get him in the top 3. Please get him in the top 3. I love him on comms. I'm going to have to get him on comms. He's fantastic. He really is. But here we go. Atenza GT4 series. This is the final with your commentators Craig Cook and Jesse Linqualer. And on pole position, of course, is Mr. Pac-Man 292. Second is Ashroy. Third is Chin. Saxo in 4th. Samaruto 5th. Vinny 6th. Dan in 7th. Ginge in 8th. Audio muted 9th. Short Shift takes up top 10. Well done to Short Shift. Well done, sir. So we're going to take this off and we're going to leave this on, and we're going to put the damage down on the bottom that you can't see, and we're going to wait for the first light to go right now. There it is. There's the one red. Waiting for the green. No jump stars this time. Oh, that's a poor start from Saxo, and that's given Vinny the opportunity to go through, and also Ashroy had a good run as well. So there we go. Not what he wanted at the start of this race, and it's Chin in 3rd, Vinny 4th, Samaruto in 5th. So here we go into the first corner. Hold your breath, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a corker. Oh, there's a tap from Samaruto, and he's tapped Vinny, and the top 3 have gone off the track. The top 3 have gone off the track, and this could give Samaruto the opportunity he wanted, but Ginge might take the lead into the turn. It's going to be Chin. Chin takes the lead into this first few corners. It's Chin from Audio Muted, and some of them didn't get the memo, Jesse.
Yeah, Vinny got it all wrong going in that.
Oh my days.
That was unfortunate. He paid for it. He's all the way back in 10th or 11th right now.
Oh, Samaruto hits the back of Vinny. Vinny hits the car in front there. A couple of the CC guys were involved there, and Stu Boy was involved, but that has made it very, very interesting indeed. But it's Chin in the lead from Ginge, who's having a sensational start. This is exactly what he needed. Oh, he just clipped the wall there, and that's given Audio Muted the push he wanted down the inside. Ashroy's managed to get back there as well. Ashroy having a look down the inside of Short Shift, but Short Shift's in 4th. This is great stuff for Short Shift and Ginge there. But oh, little mud nudge there as well. Saxo and Jenny at the back there getting a bit twitchy. My goodness.
Yeah, this is exciting. I mean, we got Ashton and Pac-Man battling like we thought they would, but they're in 5th and 6th. So this is going to be interesting to see if they can pick their way through this pack, because there's good racers in front of them.
Yeah, there we go. Jenny's having a look down inside into the braking zone. She's at the back of the pack, but she's still on these guys. Someone's trying to lose their penalty through through Ascari. That's not where you do it, ladies and gentlemen. There is Dan at the back of this. Saxo's there as well. No damage for these cars at the moment, but it's Chin in the lead. 2.1 seconds. That's exactly what he wanted. Do you know what? I'm going to start putting some bets on now. Look at this. Chin in the lead. Audio Muted 2nd. Ginger's in 3rd. Pac-Man's now in 4th. Short Shift 5th. Ashroy down the inside of Short Shift. Has he got that done? Who's going to come into the pits? That's what I want to know. It's not Chin, it's not Audio Muted, it's not Ginge, it's Ashroy. Ashroy decided, right, that's enough. That is enough for me, he said. Vinny's taking his penalty, he slows right down, and there goes Samaruto, and that's Jenny now into 12th place as well, so watch out for Jenny on a mission to try and close up the gaps. But there is Ashroy. Dan is also in as well. There goes Dan, he's in the pits, so again, another one to watch out for. So Ashroy and Dan in the pits, and could really make some heatway here, can't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like everybody got through the corner pretty well. That was probably a wise decision by Ash in the pit, honestly. It was getting a little chaotic there, and he'll have some clean air to work with now. Yeah,
definitely. Chin at the moment on a purple, and there he goes into the S's. Great shot there at the cars coming through. That's superb. Look at lose that dog Lucky, and Short Shift and nudges him off the track there, and that goes, and he goes round and round and round, and that is not what we want to see. My goodness, into the braking zone we go. There is Dog Lucky in 6th place. There is Short Shift. Little touch there. Onto the gravel. Spin, 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 sugar. And out he goes. That is not what Dog Lucky wanted. It's a long race to go now from there.
Yeah, Chin is getting caught by audio muted. He seems to be slowing down a little bit, so this is going to be interesting. And he's getting some help, I think, from Pac-Man.
And he's gone wide. Chin's gone wide, and he had to slow down. He might not get a penalty there because he did slow down. No, he didn't. Half-second penalty. Now, is Chin going to slow down on the pitch straight and maybe dive into the pits? That is the one. But audio muted is right on his case now, and this has helped Pac-Man massively. There is Ginge in 4th. There is Stewboy in 5th. But Short Shift in 6th, battling with Connor in 7th, who's the reserve driver tonight, with Saxo just behind him. Wow. Carnage, says Clive on turn 1. Carnage, you're dead right there, mate.
It's been a rough race in that first corner so far.
Yeah,
Ginge in the pits.
Yeah, Ginge in the pits. Audio goes into the lead. Pac-Man in second now. Did Pac-Man, was he on his gate? No, he wasn't quite close enough. So Audio in the lead at the moment. But I tell you what, keep an eye on Ash Roy. There is Chin in third. Now, Chin could be very clever. He's got a quick car underneath him. He seems very, very poised now. He's got these guys in front, and now he can have the change of, you know, sitting behind these guys, seeing what they've got, and learning from their what corners they take now, isn't it, Jess?
Yeah, we had that with Saxo and Tabron last race. Saxo was feeling him out every corner. I saw him watching him dive into one side or the other. We'll probably see the same things from Pac-Man and Butchin going forward.
Yeah, definitely. We're on board with Short Shift. This is a great run from Dan here. So into the braking zone. And again, he looks like he's learnt a lot this week, and into the chicane. And he did say to me that he was going to be on it this week, and it does clearly show here, Jesse.
Yeah, and Jenny's up in 7th now. I mean, obviously there's some pits to be had yet, but she seems to be doing really well so far.
So there we go. There is Jenny Roberts. She was at Knockhill for the rally there, and what an amazing rally. It was so many classics. It was beautiful. Some of the cars there were astonishing, but she was there, and she's in 7th place at the moment. Samruto there in 8th. So battle at the front there between Short Shift and Saxo. Saxo down the inside. Has he got that done? Stays there in 5th. Short Shift's having another look. This is great stuff, isn't it? Saxo and Short Shift having a good old battle here.
Yeah, Saxo obviously is getting his vibe going on this car now. It took him a little adjusting time, but he seems to be a lot smoother in his corners.
Definitely great shout, Jesse. Audiomute's still holding that lead from Pac-Man. And I'll tell you what, Audiomute's having a very good race here because Pac-Man can't quite get on the back of him. Plenty of time, and we did see Audiomute do this last time, didn't we? He stayed out as long as he possibly could, and then jumped in at the final minute. And there we go. Pac-Man in 2nd. There is Chin in 3rd. They're just starting to drop Chin a little bit, aren't they?
Yeah, he's catching up. He's definitely within the drafting range now. He's cut it down to a half-second there.
Connor in 4th, Saxo in 5th, Short Shift there in 6th. Jenny is also down on that straight, and let's have a look at Jenny's time, 1:58. So they're not bad times at all. Samaruto there in 8th spot, doing 1:59. So Jenny should get away from Samaruto here, but he's had a good exit off that corner. Let's go on board with Jenny. That's a great corner there from Samaruto, and he's right behind her now. He's going to go round the outside. Yes, he is, or no, he isn't. Jenny's gone defensive. Go on, Jenny. Goes defensive on Samaruto. Side by side into the braking zone. And just peels back and lets Samaruto take that one. Reserve driver as well. So that's actually quite good thinking from Jenny.
Yeah, Jenny's a wise driver. I mean, she's not going to make any mistakes like some of these guys are making, in the fray when it happens. She's going to be just fine there.
So there we go, Dog Lucky in 9th, going a little bit wide, manages to keep that car under control. Ash Boy going down the inside, and I think Dan just, Dave there just said, you know what, Ash, just let go.
The lead.
Yeah, I think he's just gone, you crack on, mate, I'll just concentrate on my own race. So there we go, Dog Lucky lets him go past. Don't forget, Ginger's pitted as well, so Ginger's in a good position, and he's not that far off Ash Roy either, so he's in a really good position at the moment. So if he can stay with Ash Roy, he's going to be right in the top 5.
Yep, Pac-Man just made a pass for the lead, and we're going to see if he can pull away from Audio, or if Audio will be able to draft back in.
Yeah, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I missed that one. Pac-Man for the lead on Audio Muted early on in that sector. So Pac-Man in the lead, half a second now. Audio Muted is there in 2nd, should I say. Chin is in 3rd with a penalty. Oh, Chin. There he goes in 3rd. My bet is off. And he's in 3rd, but we never know. We've still got 12 minutes. Saxo
yes,
in the pit.
I picked Vinny, so you're ahead of me right now. So
yeah, good. So there we go. Chin's in third place. Saxo is just coming to the pits. Now this is going to be interesting to see where Ashboy is. No, there we are. Ashboy and Ginge go past. So that is very, very interesting indeed. And Dan's not that far behind either. He's there as well, just behind Saxo. So this is going to be an epic end to this race.
It's all about where they pit. I have a feeling that Pac-Man and Audio are going to stay out together. I don't think one of them is going to pit without the other one pitting. It's just my guess.
Great shout, great shout. Please get your comments coming in, guys. We do really appreciate it. We have another like from Rie Monteverde there, so thank you very much for liking the stream. If you like what you see, please follow as well. 2,400 followers. I'm absolutely over the moon over it. 2 years we've been doing GTS and Project Cars. We haven't even started on GT7 yet, or ACC, and it just looks like it's going to be a bright future for CC Sim, but we shall see. But Pac-Man there in the lead. But I'll tell you what, Audio is not letting go, has he?
Oh no, he's keeping a good distance, about a half second to 8/10, just depends there. I will tell you though that Pac-Man is showing superior driving skills through the tight chicanes. Audio doesn't seem to be hitting it quite as well as Pac-Man is just nailing those exits on those chicanes.
Yeah, definitely great shout there, mate. Short Shift is there in fifth. Samaruto is on fire. What has he had for breakfast? I mean, look at him go. He's now in 6th place, chasing down Short Shift. We've had someone going to pits. Oh yes, it was Jenny. Jenny went into the pits, didn't she? Panic over. So Jenny went into the pits. Ashboy's there in 7th. Dog Lucky's in 8th. Ginger's in 9th. Oh, he's got a 1.5 second penalty. And Ginger's going to drop back. That's not what he wanted. Stu Boy is also had his pit, and so has Saxo. So that's going to close up as well. Jenny's there in 13th, and Vinny is right at the back there in 14th. So he's not had a really good day at the office today.
Yeah, the guys are breaking out a little. We got a little space between some of these racers. It's going to be interesting as we start getting the pits to see where everybody falls in. I think there's going to be some good battles yet to be had. It's just not right now. Dog went into the pits as well.
Yeah, and you can see Ginge slowed right down. Saxo had just enough of his penalty to lose, and now Ginger's under real pressure as they come into the chicane. Hard on the brakes. You can see teammate Dan watching on as well as they go into the chicane. It's going to be Saxo who takes that 9th spot from Ginge, and Dan is behind his teammate now. So there we go, Saxo into 9th, Ginge in 10th, and both of them had a penalty. But look, Dan's closed right up on this pack now.
Yeah, those three, too, when you saw them go through those chicanes, they made that look a lot easier than it is. When you're coming up on a corner that fast and that tight and you've got 3 cars right next to each other, it's not easy to slow down just the right amount and avoid hitting somebody. And so kudos to them.
Yeah, definitely great shout there as well from Jesse. And we've seen so many people lose it on the chicane there, and you can see Saxo made a mistake and he still managed to hold it. And again, has he got another penalty there? He has. He's got another penalty, so he's going to have to lose that. And you could see the 2 CC boys in front. And look at this. Pac-Man's got a penalty as well. He's 2.2 in the lead on Audio Mute. So what happened there?
Yeah, he just cut one of those corners a little tight. That's all it takes, man. And there's some second and second half penalties to be had through those S's. So you got to be really careful.
Really impressed with Short Shift tonight in 5th place at this moment in time. Look at Ashboy, he's on real pace at the moment. Now he's 18 seconds behind the leader. I'm trying to work this out. I think he's going to be in 2nd as it comes out. I think that's about right, isn't it? I think it's about 20. I think it's about 20 seconds, isn't it? Just under. So he might.
That penalty just killed Pac-Man. Look at Audio just flew by him.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Let's have a look at that, shall we? So Pac-Man slowed down. Oh, Pac-Man really slowed down, didn't he? He was coasting.
Hutchins right on it.
And there we go. And Butchin's now on him. So there we go. It's Audio Muted now in. Samaruto's gone into the pit. So that's going to be very interesting to see where he pans out. Audio Muted now in the lead. 1.6 seconds. Pac-Man in 2nd. There is Chin in 3rd. So Chin, can he just close up the gap on Pac-Man? Connor's having a good race at this moment in time. Short Shift there in 5th. So these guys haven't pitted yet. But Ashboy has, and he is absolutely flying. 15 seconds now. He's going to be in front at the end of this race. I think.
Yeah, he's looking really good right now. I think he probably will be in the lead. We'll see, but yeah, I don't see how 15 seconds is difference. I don't see how he couldn't be in the lead, and he's gaining too on the lead as well.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the guys at the back here. Samaruto's dropped down to 11th place. Dog Lucky there in 12th. Jenny's just behind Dog Lucky there in 13th. And having a good race there is Jenny Robertson in the AWRS car. Brilliant, really good job from her, and she's got some great pace as well. Look at this time, 2 minutes as well. it's not that far off. You know, just a couple of more races are you know, with the guys at CC Sim, and I think she'll be flying. Train
Yeah,
is leading as well.
Usually when we're new to the races, usually the chicane is where you lose those. So it's just a matter of working on getting the exit, because you can gain a second if you get the exit right on those chicanes.
Yeah, definitely. It's a great shot, mate. And here we go. Pac-Man is closed the gap up again. Half a second, 6.5 minutes to go. I'm really looking forward to seeing where they got these guys pan out. And again, slightly wider option there from Pac-Man. Now, are they coming in? Pac-Man's coming in. Pac-Man's coming in. So Pac-Man has dived into the pits. Now, what did Chin do? Did he follow suit? Yes, he did. This is intense. This is intense because there's Ash Boy there. Now, what is Connor going to do? Because Connor has got... Oh, what's he got on short shift? He's got... Oh, he has got a lot, has he? So short shift's in as well. So this is going to change everything. So there goes Ash Boy in fourth, and he's going to come out right next to Pac-Man. Pac-Man made it! Pac-Man did make it. I was totally wrong. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. And there is Pac-Man, and there's Ash Boy just behind him. So the battle continues from the Clio Cup from last series. It's game on.
That has to be frustrating for Pac-Man. He pops out and says, "Oh no, Ash is in my ear."
And there we go. He's just come out of the pits. He's trying to get himself back on focus, but Ash Boy is on a mission. Look at this. He's got the fastest lap with a 1:55.439. And Pac-Man with a 1:55.490, and Ash Boy's going down the inside of Pac-Man here. Vinny has left the building, so there we go. Ash Boy gets that inside line and gets it done and takes that position from Pac-Man. Great move. Audio muted stayed out. Now this is going to be interesting. 10 seconds. I don't think that's enough.
Nope, it's not enough. Yeah, it's going to. Ash is the on the track leader if we assume pits.
So there we go, Pac-Man in fourth, Chin in fifth. Stu Boy's now jumped into sixth place. Well done to Stu Boy, having a great race at the moment. Saxo in seventh, Ginger's there in eighth, with Dan in ninth. Samaruto has just popped out in front of Short Shift there in 11th. There he is. Dog Lucky is in 12th. There he goes through the Lesmos. And Jenny's there in 13th. And I'll tell you what, still there on the back of Dog. Can he make another position there? 4.5 minutes to go. This is a very, very good race. Everyone's still close together. Audio muted in the lead, comes into the pits. Now, where is Connor? So Connor's coming round now, and last time he said that he wanted to lead a race for CC Sim. Is he going to do the same again? Yes, he is. He wants to lead the race so he can get some TV time. Warms up his tyres. So I know he's watching. He's warming up his tyres. He knows he's leading the race. So Connor's leading the race. Don't forget to pit me. Audio meter comes out. Look at this. Audio meter comes out, and there's a massive bump draft from Pac-Man on Ash Boy. Now is Pac-Man going to go past? Look at this. They're all together as they come into the braking zone, and Ash Boy's going to take it from him, and Pac-Man's going to take the inside line of Audio muted and gets that done. And also Chin's there. That was incredible.
That's
incredible.
Good racing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fun last couple laps here.
You've got to take your hats off to him, haven't you? I mean, you know, like I said, you know, sight of mind and all that. You know, you see Connor still holding that lead at the moment, but Ash Boy, Pac-Man, Audio muted, and Chin. I'll tell you what, they're all going to have the red mist. The visors are going to be down. Temperature's going to be high in the living rooms right now, and they're going to be edging each other on. And if the wives or the girlfriends are there going, "Come on, you can do it," they'll be having a good old go there. So here we go. Ash Boy, Pac-Man, Audio muted, and Chin in fifth place at this moment in time. Goes slightly wide, but he's still on the back of these guys. What a battle this is going to be for the final. Stu Boy is there in sixth there. Jesse going a little bit wide, and Saxo goes off on the gravel. Sorry, Jesse, go.
No worries. I was just going to say, Pac-Man's starting to lose Ash Boy a little. He needs to be careful and not lose the draft.
Yeah, great shout. I know, 0.4 now, 0.5. I tell you what, that's very close to losing it. I think he has. I think he's gone. He's lost it, hasn't he? 9 seconds, and Chin has got past Audio muted for position. So we'll take a look at that and go back to that in a minute. And there we go, through Ascari, gets it done. Great respect from the two drivers, side by side. Great show of respect there, Chin. Just hold that inside line. Great driving from both of them. And again, down the inside goes Audio muted, takes a little bit of the grass and a little bit more. Do like that. And that is Audio muted back there in fourth. Connor goes into the pits. He'll be very pleased with himself. Well done, Connor.
And we're going to get 2 more laps because they're crossing at about 2:10, 2:08, 2:07. I think we're going to get 2 laps.
So Connor goes in.
Close.
Now, this is going to be interesting. Where is he going to... I'll tell you what, I'm really impressed with Stu Boy, because that's going to put him into 5th place, isn't it? Yes, it is. So he's in 5th place. Connor's coming out there, flashing the lights from Saxo there. And Connor comes out in 7th with 2 CC cars bump drafting each other as they come into turn 1. So there goes Connor. He's there as well. So it's Dan, Ginge, Samaruto. Oh, there's a spinner there. Who was that? It's Saxo. Saxo spun round. Let's have a look at that. See what happened there. So Saxo on Stu Boy. Does he clip the curb? He loses the back end. Goes round. And oh, Stu Boy's round. Does he hold it? No, Saxo's waited. Saxo's waited and he just caught the back end of Stu Boy and he's waited for him, and that's frustration for Stu Boy. What a shame. And Saxo, I can tell Saxo's feeling a bit downhearted there. He's realised what he's done, and that's lovely respect there. Stu Boy's literally just tapped his brake a couple of times and went, don't worry, mate, let's crack on. Love that. Absolutely love that, Jesse.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Sometimes those curbs send you flying, and I've been there before. You go from mid-pack to end of the pack in a big hurry.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like Audio Muted and Chin are working together now, try and get themselves a bit closer to that 2nd place, where it's Ashboy in the lead from Pac-Man. Oh, Pac-Man's gone really wide! Pac-Man's gone really wide, and that's going to give Chin the opportunity to close up. There we go. He went very, very wide through there, and now Chin is back on his case with 30 seconds to go. This is going to be a great last lap.
Yeah, Pac-Man's made some uncharacteristic mistakes here down the stretch. It's not usually something he does. He usually is pretty spot.
Yeah, sorry, Jesse. What a drive out of that corner did Chin get. That was absolutely superb, and he's all over him. Look at this. Look at Audio Muted. He might even have a go at the 2nd place now. Chin is behind Pac-Man. He's going wide. Now, is he going to do what Tabron did? Oh, look at the bump draft that Audio Muted's got. Look at this. Is he going to go for the inside line? He's going to stick with Pac-Man into the braking zone. Now, are they going to work together here? Into the braking zone. Audio Muted backs out. He backs out. That is very, very clever stuff. I'll tell you what, that could have been an instant and a half and a whoa from Jesse, but Dashboy's away with it. But Pac-Man is holding on, and Chin, and look at that. And Audio Muted battling away, but Samaruto's just crossed the line. Short shift. Oh my god, look at those two. Those 3 crossing the line 3 abreast. That's brilliant. Short shift goes in 9th. Stu Boy 10th. Saxo in 11th. Dog Lucky 12th. Jenny finishes in 13th. Well done to all those drivers. But it's Ashboy in the lead. Pac-Man clipping the curb. It's still Chin in 3rd. Audio Muted in 4th. Who's going to get that 2nd place there, Jesse?
I think Pac-Man's definitely the odds-on favorite, but man, he is getting all he can handle. He went from thinking about 1st place to, my gosh, am I even going to get on the podium there? That was pretty scary times there for him for a minute. Yeah, definitely. Little twitch there from Chin as well. That's giving Audio Muted a nice little draft down the straight here. And then they've got the... we've got Ascari to go and Parabolica, and it's all about the draft. So here we go into the braking zone. What's going to happen between these 4 drivers? Ashboy has it. If he gets this exit right, which he does, stays on the grey stuff and does so. Pac-Man's also done the same. Chin's there 3rd. He's got a great exit, Chin, and he's away from Audio Muted. Now, is he going to be able to close up on Pac-Man? Yeah, they got one more lap to do it, so we'll... No, it's final lap. This is last lap. Final lap, my bad. So yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to. No, doesn't look like it, does it? So it's going to be Ashboy comes off the exit of the corner. Pac-Man goes a little bit wide there again, but he's managed to hold it, and it's going to be Ashboy who takes the final win of the Atenza series. It's going to be Pac-Man who takes the championship, as we know. Chin in 2nd. Will take 3rd from Audio Muted, so that will be that. I think Audio Muted will take that 3rd place. Good run by Connor, 2nd. Yes, indeed. Connor in 5th. So Connor's going to come through in 5th place. There he goes, crosses the line. He'll be happy with that. Crosses the line. Ginge in 6th. Well done to Ginge after the big incident earlier on. And Dan takes 7th. But there we go. It's Ashboy who takes the win in the final race of our Monday nights. Jesse, that was fantastic. Yeah, good clean racing by the guys up front. Obviously a couple of incidences that were tough. But yeah, we've got Ash and Pac-Man fighting again. It never gets old. No, it doesn't. Mr. Ghost Viper has also come into the stream. Hello, Mr. Ghost Viper, and he has liked the stream, so thank you very much, Nick, for joining us. Absolute pleasure to have you as always.
and we want you back. We want you back in one of these races, buddy. We need to see you back. So there we go. He is there. Well, let me say that replay again. So let's have a look at those race results. That was a very interesting race, and obviously the debrief did not work this week. But Ashroy takes the win. Pac-Man in second, Chin in third, Audio Muted fourth, Connor in fifth. Well done to Connor there. Ginge, impressive drive from Ginge. Well done, mate. Sixth place. Dan in seventh, Samaruto eighth, Short Shift in ninth, Stewboy 10th, Saxo 11th, Dog Lucky 12th, and Jenny takes 13th place. And well done to those drivers. Absolutely superb stuff. Finney disconnected. Fastest lap there, should I say, was a 1:55.227 on lap 11. 1 minute 55.227 on lap 11 from Pac-Man. And just to clarify, everyone, Pac-Man 292 is not the same as Pac-Man R33, okay? Just to let you know. And if that has freaked everyone out, I'm really sorry.
Yes, there's always a fight. Who's the better Pac-Man?
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, indeed. Right, there we go. Oh dear, love that. So let's have a look at the interviews, and then don't forget, people, don't go anywhere. We have still got the announcement for the pace test, okay? And we'll go through them. So there we have it. So we're in the interview room, and let's have a look who we got there. And we do have our top three. And Chin, that was a great race, mate, wasn't it? Very intense. Good battling with Audio Muted, getting some great drives off those corners. But I'll tell you what, that final corner, you've got a really, really good line through there, and you really closed up on Pac-Man on that final, that last lap there.
Yeah, I did see Pac-Man have a little wobble coming out of the last chicane, like the fast sweeping chicane leading down the back straight. But I don't know what happened at the start. Suddenly I just got punted from behind, and then Pac-Man, and then so on and so forth. But yeah, I made a few tiny little errors which set me back a bit with the old penalties, but I managed to get focus back in and catch him back up. And yeah, I'm glad with third place, to be fair.
No, you did well, mate. And it's quite funny actually, because me and Jesse were just talking about talking about dads and saying about making sure you do it right. As dads told you. I'd just like to tell you, it was your dad that actually punted you off.
Oh, was it really? Oh, we'll be having words tomorrow.
Oh yeah, it was a very strange one. When you watch the replay, it was M25 stuff that. But there we go. Incredible stuff. Great drive, mate. It was very impressive, and we hope to see you back next series. I mean, great asset to CC Sim and obviously to Ted Tracks Racing. Superb stuff, mate. Well done.
No, brilliant. Thank you very much. Just like I say, well done to you, Craig. Run a great series this year, and well done to all the drivers. Drove really well all year, and yeah, congratulations, everyone.
Cheers, mate. Well done. Great stuff. Well done.
Thank you, Matt.
So that was TTR Chin. Great stuff here from Joel. Brilliant drive. And we're going to have a word with our champion, Mr. Pac-Man 292. Not Pac-Man R33, but, mate, Andy, great drive. Again, very intense. A few little mistakes that, obviously, me and Jesse were like, hold on a minute, what's going on here?
Yeah, a few of them crept in. Don't quite know why. I think, just trying to chase and have fun. Chasing audio down was quite entertaining, and then Ash managed to sneak past them. I don't know what happened on one lap. I don't know if I literally put a couple of wheels on the grass, but it didn't slow down as quick as I wanted, and that was it. He was gone. But that was good fun, especially after our first turn, our chicane. But yes, I was in the debrief, Craig. I do apologise. But I was watching my radar more for Ash than my breaking point, and I think we both watched each other a bit too much.
Yeah, it was good, mate. Honestly, it was regardless of we've seen it, it's not just on sim racing. It's actually in world racing as well. We have seen so many incidents on that same corner, but mate, it was great to see you guys at the end, all four of you battling away for that top spot. It was brilliant. But well done, Pac-Man, champion of the Atenza series, and congratulations.
Lovely job, cheers, and thanks, Craig, and all your admin guys as well for running the series. It's great fun, and I think 18 months after I first joined, it's become a hell of a lot more polished, and doing a cracking job. Well done, mate.
Thanks, mate. Really appreciate that. That was nice. Let's have a word with Ash. Ash, great drive, mate. That we were looking at these battles that were happening in front of you, and obviously pitting early was a very good call. And it literally was made up for you, really, there, wasn't it? But great drive. You can't fault you for your drive, and you managed to pull away as well.
Yeah, I mean, we've all got to forget about turn one, lap one. I mean, like Pac-Man said, I think we focus too much on each other. We know we just don't want to give an inch to either. So it's just, yeah, it wasn't one of my finest moments, I must admit. But yeah, pitting early helped massively. It gave me 2 or 3 laps of clean air. Could pump the laps in, but then I did catch up with a couple of people that I couldn't really get past. Slipstream wasn't working for me, and yeah, I probably lost all the time that I did gain in the clean air. Probably lost near as damn it. And then I think I saw Pac-Man in audio. I don't know whether there was a penalty up front, but the time came down to below a pit stop, and I think ultimately, yeah, that's is what got me in front in the end.
Yeah, definitely, mate. But it was you knew where you were on the track. There was a lot of traffic around you. You bit the bullet and went, you know what, I'm coming in. Made a great call. It was a great call. Me and Jesse said the same thing. Great call. Get in early, get it done, and it's proved to be a great shout. So well done, Ash. Great job there tonight. And but yeah, congratulations, mate. Well done.
Cheers, mate. Thanks. Again, just second to everyone, what everyone else is saying. I mean, we really appreciate what you bring into our lives, Craig. I mean, it's a bit of sim racing on a school night is it's everyone enjoys it, and we really appreciate the effort you put into running it. It's absolutely fantastic.
Oh, thanks, mate. I really appreciate that. Oh, you make me well up, you guys. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate that, Ash, and it's phenomenal. Well done, mate. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Thanks again.
Guys, I'd say everyone that is still watching. I mean, it's not just me. Okay, I know I do the commentary and I do the the production side of it, but there is so much going on. Jesse, you got Pac-Man, Damo, Albie, the list goes on. The guys that race in the CC Sim team as well, also pushing. We've got PWT that is helping me with video footage at the moment. We've got Mark Price, who I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for him pushing that sort of side of the commentary and him putting the stuff on the car, the livery and the brand on the car, and it's all starting to happen, and I can't thank everyone enough. The Mighty Mini series that are now developing me as a commentator, it's been an absolute pleasure, and I can't thank everyone enough. I really can't. And I love everyone that's part of this series, and obviously Jesse, you in comms with me is absolutely blast, and you've had so many nice comments. It's been absolutely fantastic with you, buddy.
Yeah, I'll not agree with everyone else. I just won't say anything nice about you, just to bring you down to earth.
Well, that's kind. But we know. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll let him have that. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So GT7 is where we're going next. This is what we've all been waiting for, and I know a lot of people have. I'm just going to quickly have a look at some of the messages that came in. So we have Ghost Viper waving. That was really great to see Ghost Viper Gaming there. Well, what a close finish. Awesome PB best for short shift. He was absolutely fantastic tonight. Been amazing to see his progress. Mr. Podium Chin, amazing drive again. Well done, Pac-Man, on Triumph Championship win. He did really, really well. Jason there as well. Have always been too scared to ask that. Ask what? I can't remember what he asked. But there we go. Yes, Joel, says Sandy. Thanks, Craig and the team. Another epic series. Can't wait until the next one. Audio muted. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, I know it's you. No worries. This is a big team that makes CC Sim alongside Craig. Hats off. It is to you all. It is a team effort. Well done. And thanks, Craig, for putting up with all of us. One last time, thank you, Craig, and CC Sim and the admin. Your continued efforts of brilliance. The passion to put together an amazing championship show and driver experience continues to build a bigger and better community. It's great to be a part of. Thank you very much, Ted Tracks. Really, really appreciate it. Love that. So here we go. If you've disappeared, really unlucky, because you're going to miss this bit, but it will be posted, so don't panic. This is the announcement of the GT7 pace test that a lot of people have been waiting for. Thank you all. Great to lead another Racers Corner. Thanks, everyone. Loved it. Cheers, Jenny. Absolutely superb. Done a cracking job tonight, girl. So there we go. Well done to Jenny. I'm sure we'll see more of her next series. But let's get on
So
with this pace test. Sorry,
explain real fast what we did for the pace test. So
right.
everybody knows.
Okay. So what we did for the pace test, we got every driver that wanted to join GT7 on CC Sim. If you still want to join, you can do. Okay. There is no reason why you can't. It's just we started a pace test to get a sort of an eye of where everyone is on the track. So basically, everyone went in the touring car, Mazda Roadster, round the Red Bull Ring in the short Red Bull Ring. You got 10 minutes and you had to do your fastest lap within the 10 minutes. As soon as you got your fastest lap, that was it. If you were happy within before the 10 minutes, you could stop whenever you wanted. As long as you were happy, we were happy. Everyone's in the same car. You had the same PP and everyone got to do their lap. Once we did that, we rounded up the times. It's done by half seconds because the car is very, very close, as we've seen and you will see shortly. And what we've done is we put them into different groups. Now, you'll see that there's not as many platinum as gold, not as many gold as silver, and so on and so forth. But the bottom of the bronze drivers will all go, they will get invited first into the Academy Series. Once we go from the Academy Series, then we'll develop from another series. We've got 2 races that we're going to run live, and we're going to have a few off-stream races that are going to be run by different admins, and they're going to concentrate on that single one for themselves. But yeah, this is what they had to do. This is why they're racing, and this should help with everyone that goes into each series, so they'll have a marker for when they race against these other drivers. Each driver is going to have their own band on the top of their car, so you'll have a new windscreen branding on the top of your car, so it'll either be a bronze one, a silver one, a gold one, or a platinum one. Okay, so that's how it's going to happen. Are we ready, Jesse?
We're more than ready.
Awesome. Was that enough?
Yes, that was plenty.
Brilliant. Probably too much sometimes. Right, so
That's
here we go. Are we ready? Drum roll, please. Bronze drivers. Here we go. There are your bronze drivers, okay? So we're going to start at the bottom. Nana Midge, Short Shift, Cloudsy, White Snake, Samaruto. Oh, that's incredible. D. Roberts, Corky, Lime Liquor. Jesse? Do you know, I've not seen these results yet. I've not even looked. We've got Ayrton there, which is Nevin Kirkpatrick. Daryl? God, they must have had a bad day. We got R.A. Tim there as well, and we got Cantrill. So they are the bronze drivers. We're having a few words with them guys. But yeah, they're the bronze drivers. So basically, most of them will go into the Academy Series and some silver, depending on how they want to go about it. And obviously, that is what's happened. And obviously, doing the jump from GT7 to GTS is slightly different. And that's what's happened. So there we go. They are the bronze drivers. So have a quick look at that. Nanimidge, Short Shift, Cloudsy, White Snake, Samaruto, Roberts, Corky, Lime Liquor, Ayrton, Daryl DJ, RAA, and Cantrell are your bronze drivers. Okay, now we're going to go to the silver drivers. It gets a little bit longer now. So these are the silver drivers, all again within a half a second. And we'll start at the bottom of the silver. So that is Ginge. So it's Ginge. Stay a C there. Then we have Egon, Blue Jonesy Senior, Nappy Sack Sergeant, Jose Leon Grandad. Then we have that's Lee Campbell. Then we have Chin, Vinny, LB Racing, Dano, Dog Lucky, Cookie, Stickman, Benno Big Time, Maya Rhodes, Smithy Jr., Paul, and Stu Shelton. Okay, so they are your drivers, and that's all within half a second, as you can see. Look at those times, they're so close. Any time there could have changed the way this could have gone, and that's how close it was, ladies and gentlemen. So they are the silver drivers in GT7. Right, gold drivers, there we go. So gold drivers, Gear Kayla, Audio Muted, San Maris is back again. Not too sure what that is, so we'll have to have a look at that. Mote, Crafty Cuts. We got Giant Tonic, Stew Boy, Flo, Saxo, Lofty, Too Fast for Yous, Pac-Man, Filippini, Matt, Saber Venom, and Ash Roy takes up the last place of the gold drivers. Now, that could have changed throughout, but that's how it is for this series. And then when we go to the next series, obviously if they win or they're in the top 10 or whatever, they'll get promoted and demoted and so on and so forth. Right, here's the big one, the platinum drivers. Okay, there we go. So, bottom of the platinum drivers is Ostad, Pop Motorsport, Pac-Man, Scotty, Nappy Sack, Dusty, Clive, Legion, Dadbod Racing, which is Lewis, TTR Evo and Distinct Jones was the only guy in the 52s, which is insane, Jesse.
He's pretty fast.
So they are your platinum drivers. Okay, so that's your platinum drivers. We'll have a quick slow recap as well, but that is an impressive amount of drivers there, and we will go through them quite quickly again. There's your bronze drivers. Nanamid, Short Shift, Cloudsy, Whitesnake, Samaru. I'm not too sure what that's there. D. Roberts, Corky, Lime Liquor, Ayrton, Daryl DJ, RAA Tim, and we've got Cantrill there. Then we go to the silvers again. We've got Ginge, Stay at Sea, Egon, Blue Jonesy, Sergeant Nappy, Jose, Leon, Grandad, Lee Campbell, Chin, Vinny, LB Racing, Dano, Dog Lucky, Cookie, Stickman, Benno, Rhodes, Smithy Jr., Paul, and Sue Shelton. I hope you're okay there, Jesse.
I'm good. Thank
That's
you.
right, mate. There we go. Then we got the gold drivers again. Gia Kayla, Audio Muted, San Maras. Sorry, it was San Maras, not Samaruto. San Maras, Mote, Crafty Cuts, Giant Tonic, Stewboy, ODS Flow, Saxo Lofty, Too Fast, Pac-Man, Filippini, Matt, Saber Venom, and Ash Boy. And finally, the platinum drivers: Ostad Pop, Pac-Man, Scotty, Nappy Sack, Dusty, Clive, Legion, Lewis, Evo, and Jones. Wow, that is absolutely sensational, Jesse.
Yeah, and the fun part is too is like, for example, I'm in the bronze, but there's guys that I've battled with before in the silvers, and a lot of it just depends on the track and how much practice you put in. For some of those races, those guys could be in the mix anytime. I mean, like you said, all those racers are really, really close together, so it'll be fun to see how it all pans out.
Exactly, and the thing is, if you are a bronze driver and you want to drive in one of the silver races, that's fine. We're not going to complain. But it's that point where you think, can I do well in it? That's what we're all about, and we're going to give those drivers a chance. So when they do race and you see that they're beating a silver driver, be like, oh, hello, a minute. Louis Delamere says, second fastest. Well done, mate. It's a great job. It really, really is. Really close to that 52. Awesome job. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the pace test. But if you would like to join CC Sim Racing 4 GT7, there is going to be a lot of people wanting to get on the live stream, and we've seen it time and time again. And if it's the case, we're going to have to do a long qualifier. The top 14 are going to go through, and we will have a reserve list after that, demanding on time. But there we go. Absolutely fantastic stuff. It really, really is. Jesse, it's been an absolute pleasure having you tonight. It's been a fantastic Monday.
Yes, it was outstanding. When are we racing again? Thursday?
We're racing on Thursday night, mate. Audi R8s, they'll be back, and we will sign out with them in just a moment. But Jesse, as I said, it's been an absolute pleasure having you with me in the comms box, and we'll be we should see you hopefully on Thursday, mate.
I'll be there.
Fantastic. So that was the Clio Cup. Congratulations to Tabron winning the championship of the Clio Cup, and massive congratulations to Pac-Man 292 for winning the Atenza GT4 series. It's been an absolute pleasure doing the Monday nights with you. We'll see you soon on Monday nights. This was Craig Cook. That was Jesse Linquela. We are CC Sim Racing, and we're going to leave you with the video of the Audi R8s that will be racing at Catalonia on Thursday night at 8 PM. Take care, guys. Have a great night.